I'm gonna go grab a cider. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so...
Welcome to Alcoholic Time.
I'm gonna go grab a cider. I'll be right back. I'm totally listening, though.
That's terrible, Blaine! It does not... Okay, welcome to Pathfinder. Blaine has a disgusting drink. Okay, maybe that'll make it better. Last time, we met the characters who aren't here, namely Kid Spanner and his paladin of the candy.
I think he would like my sucrose orb.
He would love your sucrose orb, but you don't have sucrose orb yet.
I will get it, do not worry.
So
I have to burning disarm the mustaches off everyone on the planet.
What? Sure. No, it just tastes like someone vomited after eating a lot of candy.
Look at Alex's unhappy face. Look at it.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm trying.
Did you just have the Swedish fish vodka?
With pineapple juice.
That sounds like sugar overload.
It is.
I hate vodka.
Adding stuff to it is not. What's wrong with you?
Blaine, that's what's wrong with her.
He was gonna add black raspberry liqueur.
Why don't we just like put licorice in there or something?
Yeah, just stir it with a Twizzler. It's fine.
Bruh, you guys are meeting Albert, Kid Spanner's friend. He's a sheep dealer. He's gonna take you to the town of, which is a noise. You have to say it exactly like that.
God, I hope that they have just permanent dubstep on every speaker in that town.
It's a language called Dubstep.
This is gonna be the best day ever.
You can thank Dr. Gyarados for that. And we already lost a viewer, so that's good.
Yay!
You guys suck.
Okay.
Not funny enough?
So, upon entering the city, upon reaching the city of Dubstepia, dubstep noises, brackets, dubstep noises, Albert says, okay, the sheep there was a whole batch of spotted sheep that came into this city. They're being sold for an event, so if you want them, you probably should hurry, as I hear there's going to be a feast.
Of sheep? Is it a mutton feast?
Oh god.
Oh, but they're so cute and puffy, and they like bounce when they. Who can eat that?
It's probably delicious as well.
Yeah, I'll eat them. All of them.
Well, except for the ones that we have to save. They probably don't taste that good because they probably taste like people.
Yeah, details.
Ham Hunk has had people before.
Yes.
But did he rate it?
I don't know. Probably lowish. He seems to be
Not worth eating again.
3.5.
Would not eat again.
Could use better seasoning.
So, you guys are before the main street of the town. There's a bunch of vendors who are selling various spices. They mostly make their trade on spices. There's also a few pigeons. They're not for sale. They're just hanging around.
Can I chase one and fry it and eat it? Or are they a protected species? Is there something I should know?
Why don't you roll knowledge level?
Do you have knowledge level?
I probably have that because I'm a cleric. I have history, something, religion, arcana. No, I don't have local.
Nope.
Okay.
I could have local.
You should roll it.
I'll roll it. Roll whatever. Ah! Don't die, don't fall off the table.
Just want to touch.
I rolled a 1. I know nothing.
Or you know everything, but you have amnesia and cannot access it.
I know everything, but only in Draconic. It's a problem.
Well, you know that
The hell was that?
Hi, Ben. Shh. Sorry. Do you know that pigeons and their long, long histories, they are revered as though they were gods?
So no, you shouldn't do that.
They're flying rats.
I mean, they look like flying chickens, because chickens don't fly, so you know.
Chickens can totally fly. They just
They can
Chickens
probably
can
fly
fly.
as well as I can, as a raptor.
yes.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Alright, so let's go find this sheep repository. Take a word.
Albert's still standing there. You guys haven't quite entered the town yet. Haven't started walking down Main Street. So if you have any questions, you should ask now or forever hold your peace.
Are there any local customs we cannot break? Like things about dance fighting, dubstepping, dropping the bass, keeping
All
the
of those-
midline.
You know that we're probably gonna break all of those anyway. 'Cause
I know, but I just want to know what we're breaking first.
Albert, he really doesn't like this town. They caught him.
Is he a folk music guy?
He is a folk music guy. That was actually what I was gonna say. They caught him with some folk music, and he was kind of like excommunicated from the entire town.
Wait, I have an extremely important question. Do people in this town have coordinated dance-offs?
You do not see any coordinated dance-offs right now.
I was asking Albert, but okay.
Albert doesn't want to talk anymore about the town, but he can tell you that there's the. You guys can look down Main Street and you can see a castle in the distance.
Good, let's go destroy that more.
Tall, and then over to the left you see a bunch of looks like a large warehouse-like building, but it has a lot of open spaces, and you assume it's like the world's largest barn.
okay.
So he says I took the sheep there, and he points to the world's largest barn, and he said, but since the feast is tomorrow night, they may already be inside the castle.
Oh, good, I love destroying castles. It's like our second hobby.
What, Blaine?
Does he remember there specifically being yellow polka dotted sheep, or just?
Oh, there was a lot of polka dot sheep.
But he doesn't remember.
He's sure that there was probably a few yellow ones.
Although it could have been yellow inside of a rainbow, huh?
There was definitely some colors. He was a bit drunk.
Was he? Yeah. Let's go into the town. I want to see some coordinated dance-offs. Do we have to choreograph our fights? Because it's going to be awesome.
So excited.
Let's
I probably have.
go.
Let's go. We're going. Sector says, don't spill the milk.
Mhm.
It counts as a bass drop.
Oh, that's bad.
But you laughed, so it wasn't that bad.
That's pretty bad.
Okay, let's just close that. Okay, so...
Okay.
So, would you like to talk to the vendors? Would you guys like to buy some spices? There's also, every now and then, there's a few weapon salesmen.
Eh.
Hawk
There's one guy that's selling eye patches.
Eye patches.
would really like.
We should get some eye patches.
No. Is there anyone selling tiny hats?
No one's getting their hands on my hat.
Okay. I closed down my list of random things.
I assume Gunnar that Hawk would want to go buy some spices for the potential meat that we may be getting.
Indeed.
Okay, so
I look for a spice smithery.
Is there a copper cookery as well? You know, you get some nice pasta.
We could get like a whole camping stuff.
Is there a Williams and Sonoma around? Because this could be important.
I have to do all these in order. So first of all, there is a tiny hat shop, but the guy is currently getting arrested.
Wait.
Is the guy a
Can I
gnome?
sneak in there and take his...
He is a gnome.
Oh no!
Of course. It's that guy again.
Roll.
Oh yeah, he owned the other hat shop. Man, this guy gets around. Then again, we did burn down his other place of living.
I rolled are exclusively made by gnomes.
Well, I was also thinking the hat I'm wearing as my little Velociraptor self. I was thinking that this hat's probably made by a gnome.
It is.
I mean, it kind of has to be, right?
Details so much better.
They're like children.
They're like children, but legal and more. Okay, so
Please just stop that.
I was gonna try and say not, but bug it.
No, you can't say that. Just
Spices.
keep going.
Spices and spices. What kind of spices? They have exotic spices, mundane spices, magical spices, mythic spices. Those sound dangerous.
Spicy.
Well, now that you've said mythic spices, how can I pass that up?
Oh god.
They are a shit ton of gold.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
not rich.
What's my sleight of hand skill?
Um, very good.
Okay.
This is super scientific.
Everyone's 4.
Yeah, everyone should be
So
level
it
4.
can't be higher than 8. But I rolled a 20, so
Are
it's
we
8.
level 4 now?
Yeah, everyone
Get
knows.
that memo. Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
If you can on the fly like pick new stuff that you need, you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna start a character sheet for Hamhawk, and we'll just
That's probably a good idea.
like make it up. Your dexterity now is 20. Your strength is low.
How is he carrying all that meat then?
Really small, exactly.
Yeah, and meat makes you stronger, so I guess it can't be that.
Well, he's also a halfling.
Doesn't matter. His strength is now 16. So there you go. And we'll just fuck more stats into existence when we come to it.
When it's necessary.
Yes. So the mythic spices, they have. God,
Okay,
you're making me name. Flame, give me
hold on.
super oregano. There's super oregano. It's like oregano, but super. It's got little capes.
And it's weak to kryptonite. Oh god. It's the only other that's the only spice that can nullify it, kryptonite or kryptonited something.
Okay.
I ran out of steam.
I don't know where's Gunner went. So what was the next question? The next question was, we had tiny hats.
But I don't need the tiny hats as much as I think I do.
You're not going to steal any tiny hats?
I might steal them on the way out. But it looks like we have a giant castle I'm going to be in the middle of destroying, and I don't want my tiny hat to get injured in the process.
And that is true. Tiny hats are very prone to injury. There are also a ton of police officers around the tiny hat shop.
Yeah.
Because he was.
Is there anywhere
suffering.
selling ribbons?
19. Yes.
Or would like to buy some ribbons for my hair because I want to be the prettiest princess.
Hold on. I have to see what is happening at the ribbon shop.
I hope they're having a sale.
They're in fact having a closeout sale. Everything must go.
We're just giving away ribbons here.
That would be the best day ever.
There is an argument going over at the shop between one person who demands that he gets all these ribbons for free, and this other one that says, no, that's stupid.
Yeah. I will go over to the ribbon shop.
Okay, I'm going to assume that Gunner's going to buy his super spices, and he's going to be off doing that. The rest of you are going to be going... Oh, Gunner's back.
I never left.
You were quiet for a while.
Yeah, he asked you where you were and you didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you meant like in game, and then you just moved on. So.
Oh, sorry. So, he has already bought his super oregano, and his meat magic.
Oregano.
So, the next person is Kateri, and she does the ribbon shop.
Yep.
Yes, and you go over to the person arguing, who is taking up the seller's time.
Mm-hmm.
And what do? There are pink ribbons, there are blue ribbons, there's ribbons with polka dots, with stripes, with squiggly
Are there
lines.
ribbons of every color?
Ribbons of every color, shape, and size.
I ask the nice man who runs the shop if he needs some help with this person who's being very annoying.
Person.
You're like, you're not sure where this is going.
It says, in my random list, it says fight. So I assume the guy who's yelling is like, excuse me? And then he turns at you and tries to fight you.
What did he do?
Wait, the patron or the store owner?
Patron.
The patron.
Any ways I could do this? Is he wearing a mustache of any kind?
Oh, God.
Oh god, yes, yes he is.
I wish to cast Burning Disarm on his mustache.
Roll a d20. See if you need to make a ranged touch attack.
I forget, is it dot roll?
Yes. It is in fact a dodge roll.
Oh, I only got 3. The dice hate me today.
You also got to add your whatever your spellcasting stat is.
Charisma. So +4 is 7.
Okay. You miss, and you hit the piece of cloth on the top of the tent.
Oh, no.
The tent collapses a bit as it is now disarmed, and starts to catch on fire. So now the ribbon owner is frantically trying to gather up all his ribbons. The guy who was angry gets the fuck out.
Good. Fuck you.
You helped the shop owner. Congratulations.
I can help him again.
I think he's had enough of your help.
But I really want the ribbons.
I don't think you have any money.
Who said I was gonna buy them?
Okay, would you like to steal some? Would you like to help him gather his ribbons?
Yes.
Okay, so sleight of hand check.
I don't have sleight of hand.
Then dexterity check.
So that's still a d20.
What's your movement speed?
I don't even know what that is, but okay.
Are you human?
Yes.
Are you crippled?
No.
So it's 30.
Is that still a d20?
Yes, you roll a d20 plus your charisma.
Plus my charisma?
Dexterity. Dexterity check.
Dexterity. 13.
Okay, the shop owner's too frantic with all the fires. Fire frantic to notice.
Perfect. I got ribbons.
You have ribbons. Guards are starting to rush over to the fire. The guy who runs the tiny hat smithery takes this opportunity to slip away.
Yeah, he was.
I think that's it. Main Street's now in a big kerfuffle.
Good. There's distractions away from the castle. We should go there now.
You want to go to you can go to the kitchens in the castle, or you can go to the holding pens.
I go to the kitchens.
Well, yeah, we could roll out the kitchens first and then go back to the holding pens if they're not kitchens.
But I would assume the holding pens are in the castle, whereas the kitchens are in the castle, whereas the holding pens are outside.
Yes, but if we're too late and they're already being killed, then we're fucked.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, there's not a suitable distraction. This is a very small town. But I say castle, I mean it's like one really big room and then sleeping quarters and.
Yeah, we should go take care of that before, because we have a bad tendency to destroy every building we're in.
And everything. As you just destroyed the one stall.
Also, as we're running up to the tiny castle, I am weaving the ribbons into my hair.
Of course you are. We assumed.
It's very important.
I'm sure that will.
Well, I can't fight if I'm carrying all these ribbons. And any extras are being wound around my staff to make it prettier.
Okay.
Anyway, so let's go to the kitchens.
So despite the kerfuffle that is happening, there are still 2 guards.
Okay.
At the front of the castle, and they say, "Wait! The banquet is tomorrow. What are you doing?"
Gunner.
I sleight of hand oregano into their noses.
No, man, you should have said you were kitchen staff. Look at your cool oregano.
Oh, I do that.
We're delivering super oregano.
Yeah, it's very important, man.
The chef's setting out for super oregano. This is super important.
They doubt the existence of super oregano.
Can we show them the super oregano?
You can show them the super
It's
oregano.
got little capes. They'll know on sight.
I mean, you can't get more super than that.
Okay, who's got the highest bluff check?
Not me.
Gunner?
I have no idea.
Gunner,
I have a 0.
I have 0. I have
Okay,
I
who's
have
got the
10.
highest?
I have 3 in diplomacy.
I have stealth, but I had nothing else.
Who's got the highest charisma modifier?
Mine's 4.
Mine's still 0.
Uh,
No one loves dinosaurs. I mean dragons.
Okay, Kateri.
Mm-hmm.
Gunner, yours is 0 too. Be 0 fighter. What the fuck would you need charisma?
Fair enough.
Okay, what do I need to do?
You need to roll and use your diplomacy if you want to not lie to them. If you want to lie, which is, I am a kitchen staff member,
Mm-hmm.
then you need to roll an edge charisma modifier.
Is it still D20? Everything's a D20.
It's because it's a D20 based system.
unless
And I got 21, including my charisma modifier.
Okay, and his sense motive check is a 13. So, well,
Well, look at we have this wonderful super oregano that us as kitchen staff require to make this lovely meat for tomorrow, and we really need to get in there to finish this. Did you see what's going on in the town? I mean, shouldn't you be checking that out? Maybe helping them.
we're not part of the fire department. Did you get any rosemary? I really like rosemary.
There's already some in the kitchen. We were only ran out of the super oregano.
Well, I don't know. And the other guard's like, dude, just let him go. Fuck it. And he's like, fine. You can pass.
Woo!
Just take the first left and go down the stairs.
Stairs. Okay.
awesome. Let's do it.
Yep.
Woo.
Oh, I forgot the best part. Well, I guess I'll bring him up.
Your beer.
Whoop.
Sorry, it almost exploded.
That was close. I'm sorry, Dr. G. I forgot about the border guard, his favorite character.
Yeah, we can incorporate him later on our way out, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, escape this town. That is the fire out yet? By the way, or is the town still burning down?
No, it's actually spread a little bit more.
Woo! Oh,
Can we just once? I would like to enter a town and not destroy it as I leave.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Maybe you should use less fire-based magic.
That's the problem.
In the last town, technically, I drowned everyone using water-based magic. So your argument is invalid.
Okay, let's go to the kitchens to see if they have.
You step into the large
Also, I'm going to assume all the sheep look like Sir Percival.
with horns and all.
No, I just mean this like round and puffy.
Sure. And they bounce
Yep.
slowly.
bounce, bounce.
One day.
The large event room, which is lined with tables. In the very front, there's the throne. It's just a big chair, like all thrones are.
Is it currently occupied?
Nope.
Oh, good.
There's a bunch of servants like going around adding ribbons to the walls. More ribbons. Large ribbons.
More garlands, more ribbons.
There's a pinata in the center of the room.
Is it sheep-shaped?
Probably a sheep.
Okay. What is their obsession with sheep in the Dubstep town?
This is the sheep festival.
I thought it would be shaped like Skrillex or something.
Why did you hit Skrillex?
I don't know, to get the candy
It's
inside.
sheep legs.
You get a sheep.
To get the candy inside.
Exactly.
Skrillex does not have candy inside of it.
How do you know?
You don't know.
I cannot answer these questions further.
In the live stream.
Oh god. Wait.
Alright. So maybe we should quiet and make our way to the kitchen.
Okay, so you take the first left and go down the stairs.
Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. That's my stair noise.
It was good scene transition noise.
Now loading.
Man, I should have read this again because I had forgotten everything.
Read it. Take a second.
So you have one cook that is cooking for the entire kitchen.
That poor man. Or woman.
Man, he's a very angry man.
Oh
He-
my god.
He is slightly French. He's
I'm
fancy.
not sure if that's racist or not.
Well, all good cooks are French.
Okay.
That's just a thing. Especially in high fantasy.
Yeah.
Or normal fantasy. Or just fiction in general. So he's running around like a madman. Between this pot and that pot, and there's like 7 stoves all on and cooking things, and he's yelling madly for
At who? There's no one else in the kitchen.
that you can see. I need everyone to roll perception checks.
Ooh, I'm going to use
What's my perception?
keen senses.
When it relates to smell, your perception is 10, Gunner. Otherwise, it's just 4.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20.
Okay, forget it. I'm not going to use that.
No, you were using something.
Ugh.
Because if you're finding something supernatural,
14 plus 2. What's the
So
regular?
that's 27.
it's a skill.
Oh, plus 1. Oh, it's 17.
I see
Well, what were you using?
universe.
Keen senses. I got plus 2.
Oh, you just
I critically failed.
That's if I use the skill.
Gunner?
Yes, you did.
So,
Oh, Gunner, you see
The
rats
chef.
everywhere.
Ugh.
No one else does. They just see like loaves of bread that have fallen on the ground. But next is spaghetti. And you're like, look, it's a rat with a long tail! Kateri,
Mm-hmm.
see that there are several ghosts running around the kitchen with them, and they look really depressed.
Aww.
And the chef is constantly yelling at them.
That's
Blaine,
nice.
the same thing. I don't know what Christine rolled, so
I rolled a 4, so together it's an 8.
you see ghost rats, then.
Can I tell the difference between the ghosts and the rats?
No. No, you
Oh,
can't.
okay.
He better not bully my baby dragon, or I'm gonna have to do some shit.
He does. He says, what are you doing there, and why aren't you working?
I do not like you, sir. You will pay for this.
And he says, I don't have time for you, and he points to one of the other ghosts. He's like, where's the meat? Why haven't you gotten it prepared yet? And the ghost just...
We're the meat inspectors. We're here to inspect the meat.
Who would like to be the head meat inspector?
Gunner.
I believe I am the head.
I believe Gunner is uniquely qualified as the meat
Can
inspector.
you roll a knowledge meat check and talk to him about meat to convince him that he is the meat inspector?
You see like the rating, the kitchen rating, on the side, and
This is not New York City.
that's all of the United States, but okay. And it's
This isn't the United States, but go on.
this is the United Federation of Meat, and it's rated C.
So they're terrible.
And he goes, what? We're not due for an inspection for another month.
Surprise!
Surprise inspection.
Jazz hops.
I do the jazz hands.
Okay, so Gunner, now I need a bluff check, which means you don't have any bonus, but you could do a knowledge meat roll, as Blaine has said.
You should get at least a +4 to his knowledge.
Well, no, he gets his level plus his meats.
So,
He has a really high sense motive check, so you need to roll someone high, or BS to the extreme.
well, I rolled a 3.
So now you
Yes,
just
to the
have to
extreme.
actually BS enough to convince me.
Good luck, Gunner. What do you say?
Don't forget you have super oregano.
I rolled 11 plus sleight of hand is 8. Sleight of hand oregano into his face.
Like, I'm the meat inspector. He's like, oh, really? And you're like, yes, the meats are... That beats his AC. He gets punched in the face by Super Oregano.
I want to talk to some of the kitchen staff. How are the kitchen staff doing? The ghosts, I don't really.
Staff are all applauding, and the chef falls backwards.
I would like to formally apologize for the rudeness of the kitchen manager to the kitchen staff.
Well, as you were apologizing, the cook falls onto the stove, knocks a pot over, and out spills a bunch of mutton.
Shit, so some of the sheep are already dead.
Some of the sheep are already dead, and
I
Gunner
taste
realized
the mutton.
you taste the mutton. These are clearly striped mutton. This.
Striped sheep weapon.
Yes, this is striped sheep mutton, not polka dotted.
Mm.
So
Okay.
I asked the one that he asked to go get the meat where the remaining sheep are, so that we can look at them.
Can everyone talk to ghosts? Is that like a thing?
Yeah, I mean, well, if ghosts wish to talk, they can.
You can't just something like that.
You will always see ghosts. Everyone
Well,
else.
yeah, I'm haunted. I technically always see ghosts.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Also, I comfort my baby dragon because he yelled at it, and that's not very nice.
He points up the stairs, and they're all inside the royal holding pens, which is right next to the castle.
Okay.
Cool.
Do that.
It's not the same as the giant barn.
Oh, okay.
I go that way.
Also, I just go, "You're free!" and then walk out.
God, we're gonna have to cook a whole feast. I say we just cook the feast.
The chef is now unconscious.
So I
Well, we could always have Gunnar cook the feast. I'm sure he'd be uniquely qualified.
I did cook some damn good meat.
cook this feast if necessary, with rope, with animated.
Alternatively, we just need to fake a feast. We could just put everyone to sleep, and I can cast Dream Feast on everyone, so they think they eat all the delicious food.
That seems a lot easier.
You have a good backup.
Okay, we'll find out the sheep though.
Okay, so you guys
Why
go.
did I even take that? I didn't even think that would ever come in handy, but apparently it did.
Stupid spells always come in handy in this silly campaign. Um,
Okay, so sheep. We go see the
Let's go find the sheep.
no, you don't see the sheep. You go to the royal holding pen, which right now has cows, some really scrawny-looking sheep, and 4 horses.
I like horses. I like horses.
polka dot sheep here.
There are no polka dot sheep. The really depressed butcher goes, and he has to go back to the market to get more.
We'll go with it.
He thanks you, and depressingly floats through the wall.
Oh yeah, they're ghosts.
Houses.
So he has to go back to the other place, to the giant holding pen.
Okay, let's follow him. Boop, 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 boop.
So
Scene transition.
Is that your following song?
yes,
Follow him, follow him.
Following the ghost leader, the ghost leader.
the ghost leader.
Yes.
Depression goes. Then you guys go over to the giant holding pens.
Is
and-
Gunnar actually cooking?
I think he came with you. He has,
I'm coming with you for
Oh,
now.
okay.
he
We'll
has
see.
to select his meats.
Ah,
Exactly. If we're
just
going to
don't
do this, we're
select
going to
the
do
ones
this
that are going to
right.
get us money.
Unless you're going to eat the horses. The scrawny-
No! You could eat the cows. I'm okay with
Horse meat is far too stringy. It's no.
I have some abilities in roasting and tea. Roasting just because fire.
She's a dragon, by the way.
I am a dragon.
She's actually just a raptor, but she thinks she's a dragon.
I'm
Um,
told.
That's fine.
She's a dragon.
When you get inside, the ghost kind of wanders by, and this little, it's a human, but
Short
very short.
So my height.
Hi.
A little bit taller than you. And he goes, "Stop!"
3 feet tall.
I know. He's
Okay.
not that short. He goes, "Stop! Wait! Have you signed in?" And he holds up a notepad with a pen.
I'll sign in. Cool.
No, he didn't see the ghost. The ghost just went right by him.
Oh, okay. I'll sign in.
Okay.
What the hell?
And then you sign your name there, and he's like, "Good, here!" And he gives you like 6 more sheets of paper. And he's like, "You have to fill out this, your reason for visit, your last doctor's appointment, your astrology sign, a detailed report of the last fish that you caught," and just keep going on.
Can I spark the papers away? Just fire everywhere.
Wait. I have a better question. I would just like to ask him if he enjoys his job.
He does. He's very happy. He's so excited.
I see. Sir, would you like to keep your job?
Well, yes, everything's better than being unemployed.
Then I suggest you take the papers away from me very quickly.
He kind of gets a little bit sad. He's like,
Sir, I promise that I will fill out your paperwork on the way out, but there is currently a fire spreading in the town, and we need to take stock of the inventory before the fire reaches here. Would you like to take...
No. I have all the stock right here. Look. And he goes into his desk and he starts this huge stack of paper. He's like, this is everything that's ever come inside here.
We need current stock, sir.
Current livestock stock.
Yes, current livestock.
This is the record of all the rubber ducks we have inside the castle.
That is very impressive,
Is
sir.
there a
We need
fountain
the
full?
livestock.
There's a what?
Can I just like walk behind him while he's looking at all the papers?
Yeah, I can just keep distracting him. This is amusing me so much.
He's getting slightly more upset each time. He's like, I just want to help. Can't
You are helping. You're doing a wonderful job. In fact, this is the best record keeping I've ever
just go
seen.
past him.
Okay, so I just walk.
So you and Ham
This is
Hostage leave?
really, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Really, sir, this is the best record keeping I've seen in all my life. I'm quite
I
impressed.
try so hard. You should see my pen collection. And he starts pulling out all of his pens.
Okay.
And I have the more...
Are they sparkly? Or any of them?
Yes, a lot of them are very sparkly.
Does he have the Fontina 500? Because that is an elite pen.
So those two are going to be talking to the very excitable bureaucrat in the front of the office.
Does he have
No, not yet.
Okay.
It's fine.
Shut up, Blaine. You're cheating. You're cheating. I knew. Oh, well, you came home too quick. I made her leave the house so that I can plan this session with Dr. Gyarados because I knew she would cheat, and she just cheated. So, you and Gunnar go back behind, and you can constantly hear the guy like jabbering. He's just super excited. You see stalls and stalls and stalls and stalls of sheep, all very, very well. I have to do heavy quotation marks here. Very, very, very neatly organized. In actuality, they're all mixed up. They're all scattered all over the place. Some sheep are just walking down the aisles.
Okay, can I just perception for polka dot sheep, like yellow polka dot sheep?
Sure, you can too, Gunnar.
Let's if I roll any better.
Don't forget you get a +4 to smell if you can.
Can you smell polka dots?
I don't know if you can make a.
Well, I get
You get a
plus
nice
10
one.
to smell. +4 to not
Yeah.
smell.
I got a 10.
I got 15 for visual, 21 for smell.
Okay, so 10, Blaine, you are lost among the sheep. All you can actually, since you're so short, you see like sheep legs everywhere.
That's true. I am a little short.
Gunnar got a 15. He sees, right now, he thinks that the pins that got opened right now all must be striped sheep, because that's all he sees.
What about a smell check? It was a 21.
A smell check?
Yeah, you did a smell. It was a good smell.
He takes a big whiff and gets a little bit nauseous.
Smells kind of like sheep poop.
There are some of the rare spotted sheep who are known for being especially offensive to the nose.
So
And yet,
we go over to the spot.
very quaint taste on the tongue.
This is true. If you were to prepare a feast,
They are the durian of meat.
Yeah, you should probably steal some of those in case we need to actually make food for these people.
Oh, we have to find the butcher also. Do we see him?
the butcher is
Out with the baker.
he's out with the baker and the candlestick maker. They're getting drunk.
That's
No.
what you do before feast.
Blaine just rolled her eyes at me. I don't know if you guys saw that or caught that. So, yes, the butcher is going over to the right. You guys in the leftmost quadrant of the giant barn.
Okay, so do we know where the spotted sheep are?
No,
He just doesn't know where they are.
no, he doesn't smell them. He smells the rare spotted sheep.
Okay. So there are no spotted sheep as far as we know.
Not that you see in this section. Do you guys want to go to the other side and check that one?
Can we talk to the butcher first?
He's already over on the other side.
Okay, so we'll go over.
Okay.
Boop, boop, ba-doop, wop.
You're impressing the bureaucrat with your wub step skills.
Your
Yeah.
wub stepping is like, again!
You could
So-
ask him when the next scheduled dance-off is. I'm sure
Oh
the
man,
bureaucrat
I
would
am
know.
extremely interested in that.
Well, they have the national dance competitions at the feast every year, so.
Very interesting.
When
So-
are the qualifiers? And are they open to the public?
It's just like open mic, except open dance floor.
Oh my god, I want to go.
So, you find the butcher. The butcher says, yeah, there was a whole shipment of yellow polka-dotted sheep. But we killed one and, like, ate it, and it tasted like shit. So we sold them.
Sold them to who?
Yeah, the guy's back in Declatopia.
Motherfucker. Wait, which one is Declatopia? Is that the one we just flooded?
Bro,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Did you kill all the sheep, guys?
No, we only ate one. It was the rather large, plump female one.
oh god,
Oh god, they killed the queen.
or well, the mayoress.
And she was, I mean, it was by far the worst sheep that anyone's ever heard. That's why I'm dead, actually. They killed me.
Wow, that's some bad shit.
It was so bad it killed you.
They ate it first. And he's just like, she was dead.
Clearly needed some super oregano.
Yeah.
At least, if not, some lightning paprika and some other things too.
You're laughing.
Thunderous time.
Yes. Some sage.
Maybe we should just kind of leave.
Some sage. I like that.
Alright.
I would like to cross-reference this supposed sale with this bureaucrat. Because I'm sure he would know.
Let's see if he succeeds his bureaucracy roll.
Doesn't he have major bonuses?
No, he does not. He's not very good at his job. He got a 4. And he
He's
goes,
just
"Oh,
really
I know what that is."
enthusiastic.
And he disappears underneath his desk.
And never comes back.
And he comes back and goes, wait, look! And he pulls out a radio. And he's like, this is my favorite song.
Is it dubstep version of Everything Is Awesome?
Yes, it's the dubstep version of Everything Is Awesome.
That is perfect.
Okay, so Hamhawk, you should talk to the butcher about which are the best sheep to buy, so that we can actually make this feast happen and then go back.
Why? This town is officially useless to us.
Is it?
Well, we don't have any sheep anymore.
Yeah, but I'm pretty
There
sure.
is still the dance competition.
There is still that dance competition.
And you have heard tell from the bureaucrat that there is a reward.
For the winning dance troupe.
Yes, everyone, all the merchants, this is a merchant-run town, kind of submit something for the winner. So they get a whole,
Pile of stuff.
gifts. Yeah.
That sounds cool.
And he's also heard that the ribbon maker gives the shiniest ribbon.
Oh, I want those ribbons.
Okay.
Now,
While Hamhawk is dealing with what the feast is going to contain, and Katiri's character is drooling over the concept of shiny ribbons, I'm gonna go out and buy a bunch of rope.
okay.
Also, I'm going to, let's see,
Are you preparing something?
I'm preparing for our dance-off.
Oh.
Well, what are we gonna do? We're gonna dance off, I assume, right?
Well, okay, so Katiri and Blaine are kind of useless in cooking.
You
two,
don't know that.
I'm pretty sure I know that.
I could summon a really delicious monster.
Gunnar, how do you feel about monster meat?
No, I could summon like a carrot monster, or like a persimmon monster, or I don't know.
Do you need any of those things, Gunnar?
I do not need a carrot monster.
Okay, so you and Katiri should go into private chat and start discussing your ideal dance-off scenarios.
I have a really high acrobatics score, by the way. Or, well, the highest skill check I can have for acrobatics.
So if you need an acrobatic dinosaur, you also can count on that. While the other two are going to start preparing their feast,
Woohoo!
Gunner,
Roasting
you
shit.
get some very nicely striped mutton. You also get a few mutton that have like a checkerboard pattern. You don't know where the fuck these sheep are.
Yes, the rare racing stripe mutton.
Yes, the ones that are extremely lean.
And by chance, can I get one of the sploated sheep?
Yes, you can. Those are actually just relatively cheap, as they smell horrendous.
I just want to get rid of them. They're on deep discount.
Well, no,
Yes,
he does
but-
have super oregano.
And a good chef. I mean, like I said, these are the durian of meats. Wonderful things can be done to them by a skilled chef.
Okay, so I need first a cooking roll from the dragon.
Woohoo! That doesn't count as my craft tea roll, does it? I just have to dexterity it or something?
Do you actually are you capable of breathing fire right now?
I have fire things. I think I actually have a breath spell. Hold on. So I don't actually have my class things. My domain spells written down. I just keep looking them up.
Gunnar, I'm going to need a season roll, which is, I guess, craft meats, which your character has exactly 13 in.
Oh yeah, at 4th level, which I am now, I got a breath weapon, such as fire. So yes, I have fire now. Out of my mouth.
Craft dinner will now be 13.
Okay, I rolled 25.
Okay, so Gunnar, that's a pretty terrible roll, actually.
Well, I rolled 12 and plus 13.
Decided useless. Okay, so you gather all the spices inside the kitchen. You make a wonderful rub, and you're pretty sure that it'll mask any sort of smell that the meat will have, and it'll smell beautiful and delicious. Now you just need to have the meat properly cooked. So if you could use your breath weapon, and I guess since it needs to be precisely cooked, you need to make a
I
dexterity.
also have burning hands, produce flame, fireball, and wall of fire.
Do you guys care to use any of these spells in a magnificent way to get these cooked?
I mean, burning hands is some really it's targeted, like a little blowtorch.
I feel if we were doing hibachi, that would be very impressive.
Hibachi Dragon's cookhouse.
Burning hands actually produces a cone of fire from your hands.
Oh,
you
so
can't-
I just have a whole bunch of cone of fire spells. Is that what it is? What's
Yeah.
produce? Wait, hold on. Produce flame is that just like a little fire?
I think it's just like
Flame in your palm. There we go. I knew one of them was in my palm. Although it doesn't harm my equipment, but.
Kateri and Blaine have very deep thought faces on them. I'm kind of scared. So
I'll use my cones of fire and my flames to flame things. I'll roll dexterity.
okay. It's gonna be the poorest roll you've ever rolled in your life.
Probably. Like, oh god, the whole kitchen burns down. It's 10 plus 3, 13.
13?
Yeah. It's not the worst.
Okay, so you sear the outside of the meat, leaving the inside very, very undercooked.
Oh. That probably is going to happen with, open fire, but...
Gunnar, you're gonna need to make another cooking roll to save this.
Yeah. So I knew we should have done soy vide, but there just wasn't enough time. 21 to save the meat.
Dance routine is finished. Just,
Are you both content with your dance routine?
Yes,
yes.
Okay.
I have the plan.
we have a plan.
Oh god, I can't.
He's like, I can't do it.
You should try the Vikings Blue.
I found it. It's really good.
Never mind then. Okay. Oh dear. So Gunnar, what's your roll?
21. Terrible roll.
No, it's good enough. So Gunnar gets the idea, and he's like, I don't know. I guess he thinly slices the meat and then slowly, quickly sears each side.
So just like a carpaccio.
He does a carpaccio.
That's on the seared outside.
And it turns out he tastes it, and even Ham Hock is pleased.
Ooh, high standards.
I give it 7.5.
That's pretty good.
Considering the dolphin meat that he ate, he gave a 1.2 or whatever.
Well, it did cause everyone to hallucinate.
Maybe you want to hallucinate. I mean, some people like that shit.
Yeah, okay.
The raptor eats it and immediately gains
What?
3 points of temporary strength. So,
Woo!
what?
Did I get an ability point for leveling up? I did, didn't I? I should add that to something, huh?
Yes, you did get an ability point.
Well, I'm going to add it to my constitution. Or maybe my dexterity. Probably my dexterity.
You never take damage in this campaign.
Yeah. Screw constitution. Let's put it this dexterity.
Constitution is really only useful for eating things that you probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, it's good enough. So I have temporary 3 strength, you said?
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's bent. Okay, so you guys are now prepared for tonight's feast. Blaine,
Yes.
you get this fucking open.
Me neither. I don't know what's wrong with it. No, elephant drunk juice.
No!
It's stuck.
Maybe if I run it under some water.
Yeah, some hot water.
I tried doing that.
This doesn't have any sort of aid.
Okay, hot water.
Okay, try it. Well, I needed someone. Okay, Kateria.
Mm-hmm.
The king makes speeches about the successfulness of the town, blah, blah, blah. The bureaucrat comes in and fumbles a lot of notes and quickly tries to distract with a magic trick that kind of goes poorly. But he smiles and thinks it went great. The king kind of shoos him off the stage. He comes back and says, blah, 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 economic stuff, blah, 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 everyone's really bored, blah, 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 now we're going to bring out the food. Gunnar, in his fanciest clothes that he could steal,
I like that.
and his assistant, the raptor, Dragon,
Yes, the dragon.
Don't be specious.
specialist, come out and they start serving everyone, and they bring out the finest meat that anyone's had. In fact, I just rolled.
Pathfinder Kitchen Nightmare. Sorry.
Oh, that'll work.
Anyway, go.
For their enjoyment roll, I have an 18 out of 20, so everyone is just drooling. And they want more, but sadly, they have eaten an entire stock of all of the cooking. You guys cooked for almost an entire day, and it's all gone.
Nice.
What are you doing, Blaine? Now, they bring it, after the feast.
What about the pinata?
And Pinata's just sitting there, actually. It's been there for years.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to hit it?
No, it's not.
It's
No.
full of withered corpses.
It's a windmill filled with
No, I'm good. Okay.
So afterwards, the king motions, and in comes all the prizes for the yearly dance-off.
What's in the prizes?
There's a small glass pony. There is.
Is it a living pony made of glass, or is it
No,
just a
it's
glass
a pony
replica
pie.
of a pony?
Like crystal glass pony.
Oh, it doesn't move.
But do we
my
have
God, I
animate
want it.
object or something?
Animated crystal pony. We don't know yet.
It may, in fact, be magical, as it is from the Magical Crafts and Emporium. Magical Crafts Emporium. And Emporium doesn't make
Also, can't we animate objects or something? Doesn't someone have that spell?
I don't
think
have
that
Not
spell.
yet.
There are several different types of fancy vests and small hats, but unfortunately the shop owner is unable to show off or explain their importance, as he seems to be missing.
Is that the gnome that got arrested?
Yes,
Or
it is.
was going to get arrested. Okay. Are there particularly shiny ribbons? Or
There are very shiny ribbons. There's a ribbon that is made with platinum thread.
Oh my god, I want
Stupidest thing I've ever said.
Really?
Well,
Really, because I'm going to recall in the last Pathfinder campaign when Arrow Commander wanted to put doilies over the men's genital areas. I'm pretty sure that argument was the dumbest argument you've ever had.
no, I think the dumbest thing I've ever done in a Pathfinder session is when I had to hit on Arrow.
Oh, that was great.
I loved that.
That was wonderful.
Oh no!
No, it really doesn't.
I know.
Anyway.
He got corrupted. I didn't actually do anything.
Yeah,
Just okay. So and then there are several. There's a whole spice tray. There's a new butcher's knife. A fine saddle.
A sugared orb of some kind?
A random assortment of stuff. If you guys get something, and if you wanted to pull like a bag, big bag of prizes, you can roll, and I'll say, you got out Twizzlers, or whatever. So
Okay.
yes, what the king says, who would like to go first?
No, we want to go last.
You want to go last?
We want to go.
Yeah, because we have a tendency to set shit on fire.
Not only that, but I want to see our competition first.
Yeah.
Change our dance routine on the fly, but I have a feeling no one's going to top it.
What's the song that you guys have chosen?
Well, obviously it's going to be a dubstep song.
Okay.
Is there a specific dubstep song?
Song to the DJ right now.
No.
Everyone has to pre-register, sort of.
But our song is magic.
I'm a bit worried now. I don't know. So, you have some very stiff competition.
Shit. No,
Um,
I'm okay with our plan, actually. I want to see how this goes.
You're not going to let me.
I really kind of want to see how this is going to play out.
I don't. Okay, so the other people do. The first three are pretty normal for dubstep dance off in the medieval era. No one rolls above a 15. So everyone's like, they're pretty decent. Like some people are like, you're like, oh, that's quite good. Yes, quite good, quite good. Blaine, why are you smiling so evilly?
You don't know.
Okay, so
Is our song a dubstep version of Backstreet's Back?
Oh god, I wish could we have that?
is it? I don't care.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's magic dubstep song, don't ask questions.
Okay.
Okay, so
This is going to be a very long list.
do I need to dim the lights or anything for you? Or you should just... Okay, so you guys are last. I'm the seventh competitor. Is this now?
This is literally the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Okay, so which party members are involved in this, or is it just you two?
Just us.
Okay, so please go ahead and explain.
I can't play it here because if I play it here, then the hangout will go loud.
No, don't play it here.
Okay.
Anyway,
You can use your imagination.
when you play stuff on streams, it doesn't do well. Doesn't
Okay.
do good
This
things.
is how our
Wait.
dance goes.
This is
You want Kateri to explain it? Who wants to explain it?
She's probably going to be able to explain it without dying better.
Okay, so you're just gonna die in the background.
Yes.
How our
Wait,
dance,
I want Zelda to be on camera when you read this.
you have to be watching.
I was gonna use this chance to not be on camera.
Okay, so first Kateri casts Ghost Sound to aid in the drop of the song, to add to the sound of the song.
Okay.
And while that is happening, I cast invisibility on me and her, and then I summon the b-boyiest monster in my repertoire of summoning.
What is his name?
It is actually the octopus of casserole.
It's the octopus with a hat that's turned 45 degrees.
So 45 degrees.
Back.
And he's beatboxing?
Yes.
He's a b-boy, so he's breakdancing.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
The octopus is breakdancing.
It's very impressive.
I see.
He has a degree in b-boying.
B-boyism.
Yeah. And so then
B-boyology?
Kateri flies in and starts dancing on top of the octopus. And they do a solo.
They do a solo.
Together.
Okay. I'm with you still.
And then me and Kateri cast dancing lights so that there's lots of like popping in the air while the so pyrokinetics sort of while the beat drops. And I use Fey Aspect to make it look like we have a bunch of backup dancers.
Okay.
And then as the song comes to a close, I press the digitation, the dance floor upside down, and Kateri dances upside down on the dance floor with her fly skill. And then the song ends, and that's our dance routine.
Are you sure it's not, what is it, evacuate the dance floor? Okay.
It's whatever. We actually use the ghost sound to make it whatever song that particular person who's listening likes the best.
Everyone else was just doing, like, you know, like a square dance. Or a waltz.
Yeah.
To dubstep. It was pretty intense. Okay, Kateri, you're the main dancer here. Blaine's really just the technician. So I need you to make a dance roll. Blaine, I need you to make a technician roll.
Okay.
Pretty much just roll a d20 and add whatever fucking stats you want. In this case, Kateri would probably be dexterity and charisma.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's the two aspects of dancing.
Bada, where is my... There you are.
I'm going to add my highest one, which is int. That makes
I
sense.
rolled an 18.
We got a 24.
Okay.
18 plus my dexterity is 21, and
Yeah.
18 plus my charisma is 22.
So 25 total?
Should I add something else other than just int?
No, in is pretty good for a technician. So you guys clearly blow away all the other companies with a margin of score of 10.
Woo!
There will be songs about this day. You are forever remembered as the greatest dancers in... Shit, did I ever give this place a name?
Yes, it was like BWAP.
Oh yeah, it was
Rocket dubstep sound.
Bracket dubstep sounds. You guys come away with first prize and second prize.
Yes!
Nice.
Everyone else is kind of salty about it, but they'll get over it because they go back and have seconds, and so they're happy.
There wasn't any food left.
Well, no, they served all the food.
Okay.
And at the end of the night, there's nothing left.
Okay.
So I just kind of time warped, but whatever. Okay. I think we should end it there.
Wait. I need to know something very important.
Okay.
In the prize bag, is there some sort of sucralose orb-shaped thing?
Is there a super
I don't know. Maybe we'll have to find out.
next time on Just...
Next time on Pathfinder. No. So you guys are going back to Decaltopia.
Yes.
You mean what's left of Decaltopia?
No, Decaltopia is the place that Kid Spinner was.
I
Found
thought that was the city.
Yeah,
No, that's
remember
Shackleford.
I flooded it?
Yeah, I thought Decaltopia
I
was
pretty much destroyed that place, dude.
where the mayor.
No, you're thinking of Shacklebum.
Oh. Wait, which one's
Really
Decaltopia?
different.
I thought the city in the rocks was where it's.
Yeah, Decaltopia, City in the Rocks, Rock City.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That's its full name.
Okay.
City in the Rocks, Rock City.
Yes. Is that a problem?
No, that's perfectly
May I
fine.
ask what they built that city on?
I don't think you're ready for the answer.
Is it
Are they
rock
somehow
and
using
roll?
No, it's granite.
It's just granite. It's not rock and roll.
Yeah, granite and sandstone. You know,
Okay.
maybe some
That's fair.
shale. Because shale's a fun word to say. Like, are you having fun with your hair?
Yes.
I would just like to say that's the best dance-off ever.
So, there is one person at the border. He is kind of dusting himself off. He's obviously just got there. As you guys are crossing back into Decaltopia. And he has a split uniform. one half he's wearing the Decaltopia colors, and the other one he's wearing insert dubstep noise. The
Whatever.
sounds.
Yeah,
It's basically just a bunch of crazy, like,
Neon colors.
yeah, it's like neons and whatnot. And he's standing directly over the border, which he has just drawn with a giant stick of chalk.
Okay.
All the way across. And he goes, "Halt! May I see your passports?"
Boy, I just won the best dance-off in history. You're asking me for a passport?
I am a professional.
Did
My
you?
name is simply Border Guard.
Oh my God.
All one word. It's French. Don't worry about it.
How many capitals in that name?
12.
Oh my God.
It's like every other letter.
That's okay.
That
is quite impressive.
impressive.
He is also standing directly over the line.
Does he actually
How
have
tall is he?
No. He has a giant stick of chalk.
How
I would
tall
like
is
to sleight of hand that giant piece of chalk
he? No, leave him
and
alone.
redraw the line 2 feet to the left.
behind us?
He rolls a 1 to stop you. He is completely helpless. But 2 feet to the left, fortunately, is, it's a line going, like, from left to right. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, but now we're on the other side of the border.
Now it's slightly darker. Oh, wait, you guys... No! Oh, so you mean that left. So if you're standing like this, it goes, like, over there?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's on the other side of the border already.
Oh! In that case, the dubstep noise guard, he turns around so the other side's showing, and he goes, "Welcome to Decaltopia! I hope that you enjoy your stay. We have a fine assortment of granite and shale."
Have you seen any yellow spotted sheep come through here?
No, I actually just got hired today, so... No?
Haven't seen much of anything.
How do you have any peanuts on you?
What an awkward question!
Totally uninformed, doesn't have anything to do with anything else that I know. Peanuts question.
Okay, wait, what is this question actually coming from? Are you trying to cheat again? Because I don't ever remember mentioning peanuts with...
Are you saying that we could cheat with peanuts?
Oh, Glenn's trying to cheat again, but no. I chose not to use that because you heard it.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to be with the useless but excitable bureaucrat.
Okay. Forget it.
So he slowly motions away. He's like, "Would you guys like some free stamps? I got stamps."
What
Are
kind of
these
stamps?
good for mail just in Decaltopia or mail in other places?
Smiley face that has a big thumbs up in it.
Oh, I want that.
First grader stamp.
Hold out your hands, and he stamps everyone's hand. And he's like, "Enjoy your time at Decaltopia." And then he crosses the line again and has his other side showing, and he's like, he starts loading a flare gun and shooting the intruder signal up into the air, and scowls at you menacingly.
Why?
Well,
Crossed the border illegally?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
technically not allowed to shoot you or anything.
I
So
cast dancing lights.
Let's just get out of here.
okay,
Fireworks.
Dancing lights to mask with flare.
cast dancing lights more than once.
It's a cantrip.
Oh yes, you can then. So she makes it into a giant dragon, and he scowls even more menacingly.
I asked if he would like some. What
Yeah, can you give him something out of the bag of like?
Sure.
Go for something small that seems sort of not so useful.
I don't know if you guys have that level of control. Pathfinder, general resources, random.
Well, we can just keep pulling things out until we find something.
Okay.
If it's too good, we'll keep it and then we'll find something else. I just want to give him like a souvenir to calm him down.
Okay. Well, you pull out a shark, a rhino, and a rat, all stuffed.
Give him the stuff.
Like
back.
life size or little stuffed animals?
Nope, I like life size actually.
Okay. So the rat.
The rat is probably what's going to, be carryable. So we could just put a menacing rhino right on top of him.
Yeah, actually, like he can use, but the rhino could help him with his border guarding. He could get good.
Stuffed rhino, sure.
He could get good.
You could get good with the rhino, sure.
Yeah, let's give him the rhino. Why the hell would we need a stuffed rhino? And
Okay.
did you just literally give us a bag of holding?
No, it's not a bag of holding.
Okay.
We can only take stuff out of it, not put
Yeah,
stuff into it.
It's a bag of random objects. I forgot what the.
So
It's
you said
kinda
a
like
shark, a rhino, and a rat.
It's based off the deck of many things, but
But
not.
instead of it's a bag in there.
It's a bag.
Okay.
What are you doing? Oh, so. Shit, what was it? Oh yeah, he crosses the border again. He goes, "Thank you so much," and he takes the giant rhino. He's like, "I'll call it Fred." And then he kind of pushes it across the border, and he goes back across. He goes, "I guess it's all right now."
Okay. Okay, let's just continue our journey.
We'll continue our journey back to Decotopia.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm actually.
Surprised we haven't destroyed that town yet. I guess we have a second chance.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever happened to the fire in the other town, by the way?
Well, 38 people died. So
It's here.
actually, only 21 people died. But, like, you know,
The other
17
17 are injured.
yeah. And everything else was more or less all right. The tiny hat shop may have burned down.
Eh.
What?
He had it coming.
He only had himself to blame.
Totally not the Oracle who lights things on fire.
I think we're gonna stop there because I want Kid Spanner to be in this next part.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Did we get any experience from this?
Nah.
he's just shown up now. But he
Eh.
should be probably. So.
Yeah. We can go and wait. We can probably do 2 sessions this month.
At least.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be gone for like the rest of the month.
Yeah, but aren't you available for the last week?
No. I'm gonna be here this weekend, the 16th. I'm gone the 23rd, and I'm gone the 30th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Katira can miss one week.
You can miss one. Everyone else has missed one, except Blaine, because
That's my angry fish.
this is fine. Angry first. It'll be okay. Okay, I'm going to stop the broadcast now.
Okay.
The party is returning back to Decotopia, the city under.
Let's actually try to get rid of it this time. I don't like leaving them standing.
Oh no.
Well, this city was the douchiest of all cities, so
Dubstep or Decotopia?
Decotopia.
Oh, okay.
And you should
Because they
really
were
try and
pretty
pronounce dubstep the correct way.
Insert dubstep sounds between the brackets?
That is one way to say it, yes, or you can go, just simulate a drop.
I've been doing that all this campaign.
Simulating drops?
Yes.
Okay, no, we're stopping the broadcast now.